Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome to a new video tutorial. In this video you will learn about the top 10 must-have Visual Studio Code extensions for every web developers. These extensions will really help to improve your coding speed and will boost your productivity in your web development programming. In this video I will show you how to use these extensions one by one to improve your productivity in web development programming. Let's start today's video and keep watching. How to check spelling errors by writing English words in your Visual Studio Code editor. To enable the spell checker in your Visual Studio Code, you need to install an extension in your VSCode. Go to extension icons and search here spell checker. Code spell checker, the first extension you need to install. Just select this extension and hit the install button to install this extension. This extension is really helpful to correct and find the spelling mistakes in your Visual Studio Code. This extension successfully identifies the spelling errors and also correct the spelling errors by suggesting the words. Now I will show you how this extension works. Let's create a spelling mistake. This extension will identify the spelling mistake quickly. If I want to correct this word, just click on the word and here is a small light bulb at the left side. Just click on this light bulb and this will suggest you the word suggestion. You can select any of the words according to your choice to remove the spelling error. Now we are going to learn about another useful extension called auto renaming tags. Just search here auto renaming tags and just select the first extension, auto renaming tag. You need to install this extension in your Visual Studio Code. This is the must-have extension for web developers. As the name suggests, it automatically renames the second tag if the first one is modified and vice versa. Now I will show you how this extension really works. If you want to rename this tag, just delete this tag, and if you change the first tag to bold, the second tag is automatically written due to this auto renaming extension. How to format your code in your Visual Studio Code editor. To format a large coding file, you need to install an extension in your VSCode. To install the extension, go to extension icons and search here Prettier. And after that, just select first extension Prettier Code Formatter and install this extension in your VS Code editor. You need to enable this extension in your Visual Studio Code settings. To enable this extension, go to manage icons and then go to settings. In the setting option, search here default formatter, and here in the first option you need to select the default format extension as a Prettier. Here in the drop down menu and select Prettier Code Format extension as a default formatter in your Visual Studio Code. After that, go to your code and I want to format this code. Just press the right mouse button and here is the option format document. You can also press a keyboard shortcut Shift Alt F. Just select format document and your document has been formatted successfully. You can also press Shift Alt F and your document is formatted. The next important extension I want to show you is Code Runner. This extension is very important to run the code of these available languages and see the output in your Visual Studio Code editor terminal. To run the code of these languages, you just need to install any required language in your computer and add file path in your Windows environment variable to run the code of these languages. I just want to show you how to run the code of JavaScript file and see the output in your Visual Studio Code editor. Just hit the install button to install this extension in your code editor. Close this tab. Now we are going to write a small JavaScript function to run this JavaScript function in Visual Studio Code editor. Now just right click and select first option, run code. This is the error. Node is not recognized as an internal or external command. To solve this error, go to Google and write node.js download. Open the first link, node.js download, and install the node.js installer for your Windows. Let's wait for the download to finish. Our file has been downloaded. Just open this file and install the Node.js installer in your PC. Just click next, again next, and click the install. Wait for this installation to finish. The file has been installed successfully. Now press any key to continue. Just wait for 2 seconds and just close this window. Now go to your system setting, your computer system settings, and next go to advanced system settings. Now here go to environment variables and find the path variables. Click on the path and click on the edit button. You can see that the Node.js file link has been updated. If this path has not been updated, you can get this path. Go to your C drive, programming files, and this is the Node.js file. Just double click on this file and copy the path of this file. Copy this path and just paste the path here. Click OK. Now go to your code editor. Restart your Visual Studio Code editor. Close and open the code editor again. Now we are going to run the JavaScript code. Just right click and select the run code button. First option. You can see that the output is 18. Now I want to show you how to use the live server extension to improve your productivity in Visual Studio Code editor. The live server allows you to see code changes reflected in the browser. It launches a local development server with a live reload feature. Every time you save your code, you will instantly see the changes reflected in the browser. You will be much faster at spotting errors, and it's much easier to do some quick experiment with your code. To use this extension, write any HTML code and click this Go Live button at the bottom corner, and the browser has been opened. Just write any HTML code here and an output will be appear instantly on saving the file. Now I want to show you some important code snippets extension which will help you and improve your productivity in your Visual Studio Code editor. You need to install HTML CSS support. This extension is really helpful while writing HTML and CSS code, and this is also provide an auto-complete functionality of ID and classes, and also provide all necessary support of HTML and CSS. The next extension you can install in your Visual Studio Code is JavaScript ES6 code snippets. This extension is really helpful while writing JavaScript codes. This extension provides all the necessary supports and tools to properly and efficiently write the JavaScript programming. This also provides the autocomplete functionality while writing JavaScript commands. The next extension, you can also add jQuery code snippets. This is really helpful while writing jQuery code. jQuery code is a language library of JavaScript. The next important extension is PHP Intelligence. This is really important and helpful extension while writing your PHP code in code editor. This extension provides all necessary support in PHP code, and this is also provide auto code completion.